Yeah.
Welcome to Laugh Out Lore's Not Secrets of Eldruma. Man, I almost messed that up again. Stormhaven. And of course, my Zoom messed up. There we go. Cool, we're
Heck
back.
yeah.
Don't really have a lot of announcements except for maybe Sunday is on. Maybe it's not. I'll be at a wedding, and I'm hoping to get back in time, but just in case. Fair warning. Also, our scheduled times have been changed. I will be updating Twitch's calendar soon. We will be going from 8 p.m. to 10:15 p.m., correct, Anthony?
Yes, we're just gonna power through 2 hours, and then we'll get a little chit chat or whatever about the episode. That'll give us some time to have our shenanigans throughout.
Perfect. Awesome.
Power 2 hours episode and be done for the evening. That way
Perfect.
we can all get to bed for what we need.
Awesome. So keep an eye on that. I think on Wednesdays have moved to Thursdays, and it is 8:30. Actually, I think Thursdays we can start at 8 too. I'll double check. But we'll also be ending at 10:15 because people have to work and stuff. So we are cutting back our hours, but we'll still be streaming normally. I think that's all I have. Check out our merch store, laughoutlour.com. Also, if you're checking out our podcast, be sure to check us live, twitch.tv/laughoutlour. If you are here in the beginning and you have to leave, you can check out our podcast the day after we air, usually around noon to 1 p.m. Eastern. It goes live, so check us out there. With that, Mr. Big Voice in the Sky, take it away.
Welcome back to Stormhaven, everyone. In a couple weeks, hope you had happy holidays. We will pick up where we left off. We had a massive orc ship show up. They were ready to capture everyone that was in this cove. Iron catapults, sending troops, full-on assault, and our friend Erdan wished that they were your friends. Now you have a boat full of orcs that believe they're your friends, and they want to hang out with you, and they don't care about their previous deal they were paid for. They say they'll just pull the orc card and go from there. You guys got your ship fixed from their attacks. You got Peggy's ship fixed from the mast getting struck by lightning, I believe it was. And
Yep.
Now you're on the way to Peggy's tower, or her castle, her hideout, whatever it is, and you're using the massive orc ship to tow the Jenny and Peg's ship to Peggy's castle. If anybody has an idea for a name for Peggy's ship, we are open to that.
The Pegster.
We'll pick up there.
We get to name it?
The Pegster.
The
Name.
Pegmatic 4000.
The Peg.
No, the Pegorama 9000.
SS Pegger.
I love it. I'm good. Right
Going
there.
with that. SS Pegger.
SS Pegger. It's just got a giant wooden dildo on the front.
I was about to say, is this thing
GG
phallic?
apostrophe HER.
Love it.
Yeah, the ram on the front is a huge
Car
wooden penis.
ramrod. Say it. Car ramrod.
Boat ramrod.
Didn't say it. Oh shit, I didn't. But I had it
Say
written
what?
down.
Troll, one of the orcs walks up to you and they all have the same voice because I'm not doing that many different voices. Should we be leaving without the captain? You sent him into the woods.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, shit, the captain's back. Oh, who are you?
My name is
We're just gonna call you
Marin. No, my
You're
name
orc.
is Marin.
One. Okay, one.
Marin. One.
Yeah.
Marin. My name's, I believe it. My name is Marin.
Well, I believe your name is one.
Are you an orc?
I'm gonna look down at my blue skin. And I'm gonna go. I might be.
There.
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll deception on that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Let me.
The best part about this is the last episode proved whatever the orcs believe happens.
Yeah, I remember.
I feel like that's how they got their ship in the
You
first
can't.
place. Like it was just a little fishing canoe.
And
Well,
they just started building on
Over time, they just believed that hey,
It was
this
bigger and had these things,
This
and
thing
now
definitely
it
has
has them.
catapults.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic because if Froll convinces him that he's an orc, he becomes an orc.
Oh my.
Yeah, actually, he does.
Oh, so what was that
mighty-
deception?
12 plus 7.
What? You're an orc.
Maybe you're not like any orc I've ever seen before, but I
Yes,
mean, you could
I'm
be
a
an orc.
special. I'm a special water orc.
He looks at his arm. He looks back at you. You're blue. I'm gray. You're gray. I'm gray. I think you are an orc. I believe you're an orc.
Oh shit.
Can you roll
say
persuasion to
that,
see if
The bottom portion of your left leg turns gray and like swells to twice the size it normally is.
Just
And
one.
now you have to walk with a limp.
Oh, fuck.
We have the
You
opposite
guys-
sides of the spectrum. We have Lieutenant Dan over there with the peg leg, and we have
Yeah.
Froll now with a
Yeah.
giant leg.
Let's see if he tells anybody else.
You
about
guys
this
wondered
yet.
how Bjork
He's
would come
still
into
confused, so
Stormhaven.
he's not gonna tell anyone
Lieutenant
else
Mallory.
yet.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna be like, yeah, right.
Look, you are an orc. You got an orc leg. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I told you I was.
Is it hard to walk?
It's
probably
harder than
haven't
it was
tried
before.
yet.
I was an orc before you believed it.
No, you weren't, but I believe it now.
Oh
I
god,
was gonna
this
be
is
like,
gonna be
right,
horrible.
Do you happen to have a tailor on the ship?
What's a tailor?
Do
you want some orc armor?
You know
For
somebody
your
that
orc leg?
you know somebody that makes clothes and shoes and I need them
We
to
just
add
believe
another.
we're wearing them and they appear on our bodies.
Is there any way you can believe that my other shoe has a taller sole?
I can try. I don't think it's gonna work though.
Well, we can try, and I'm gonna look down and just close my eyes real hard.
He believes as hard as he can. Let's see if this works. It works. A quarter of your shoe grows bigger than the rest. It'll be like right at the front of your heel, so it just raises up the middle of your
In the
foot
center.
a lot.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
on the opposite foot of the leg that just turned into an orc foot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'm trying
like,
to stand up.
You're
right.
kind of stumbling around like a penguin now because your legs are so fucked up.
Yeah. 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 That's fine. I'm gonna be like, why don't you guys just focus on sailing us to where we need to be? I'm gonna go see what I can do about this.
Yes, sir. We'll get to sailing now. Marin leaves to go tell the orc boat driver to sail slightly west down the side of this island.
I'm gonna go find.
I'm gonna
Mighty
say
Ram.
that their boat, being bigger than yours, probably goes like 4 times faster, so be like 16 miles per hour.
Okay. gonna go find Malurem. I feel like he would have the most experience with a wonky leg. Malurem, I seem to have an issue here with my leg.
Yeah. See that.
Roll perception. See if you see how wonky his legs are. And it's going to be hard not to see, but still.
I feel like the leg of my pants just busted open on the big leg.
That's a 15.
Yeah, hey, you hear it. Boom, click, boom, click, boom, click. Now you're him.
Captain, you got it.
Yeah, it's kind of a situation here.
Kind of.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
I was gonna see if maybe you could convince a few of the orcs here that I'm really a sea elf and I'm not an orc at all.
Try.
Yeah, I feel like it would really help out our situation here, and I'm just gonna take my hands and like show them like up and down my leg, like our situation here.
Is Erdan
Yeah,
on the
no,
ship yet?
You were
Yes, he
rescued
was.
and put on
I
the
think
show.
you guys had the orcs that were walking underwater to your boat to grab you guys, carry you back to the ship.
Oh,
and
that's right.
pretty sure one of them is just carrying you around as like this limp duck. You're like, I'm so weak.
Yeah, pretty much. Can I roll perception to see if I see his leg?
Yes. You guys were all together in the room, so I'm pretty sure it'd be hard not to see.
Well, I do have a level of exhaustion, so I'm gonna do it with disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't see shit. That's a 7.
Did you say 7?
Yeah, 7.
It's like, what leg?
Yeah, what leg?
Captain, let's go talk to these orcs and see if we can convince them that fix your leg here.
Erdan's gonna be like,
Right.
Froll, you walk funny. But that's it. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, Erdan, I've got a problem here, bud.
You look
Got a
fine to
problem
me.
here.
I'm the healer. You're fine.
However, I may have stumbled upon a way for you to not be a duck if you don't want to be.
I kind of like being a duck.
Suit yourself.
I'd rather not shoot myself.
Suit.
Suit yourself, not shoot.
My perception was real low, guys. He totally told me to shoot myself.
Erdan, I feel you may need to go take a nap and sleep a little of this off.
I am very tired.
Just go lay down. Go lay down, Erdan.
You're not looking too hot. And I picture like his wings are just like dragging on the ground behind him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look at the orcs that are carrying him. I'm like, friends, take me to bed. I'll just have them take me to a random
Okay. You're Broth Friends Captain, correct? No, he's Broth Friends Captain. Are you Captain?
Yes.
Okay, we'll take you to bed, Captain. Where's your bed?
Just put me anywhere.
It just drops you.
Perfect. And I'm so tired, I don't even fucking move. In fact,
How did I know what was going to happen?
in fact, I don't know.
Hold on. You take 4 damage from the drop.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Words with these guys.
So, what's funny is my while I have a 3 strength, my damage rolls are at a -4.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, like, if I hit
Damn.
with my mace, it's a 1d6 -4.
Yeah.
Does that mean, like, if I rolled, like, a 3, do they get, like,
It's
plus
no
1
damage.
healing?
It's just
They
it's like
actually
when
heal by
Henry
1.
punches Bjork in the face.
Yeah.
Bjork's like, really? Like,
Like undead with necrotic damage in the older version.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm going to heal them by hitting them. Like,
You think you're doing 32 points of damage, but really they look great.
yeah.
Keep hitting me, it'll help.
Oh, man.
Great idea.
Yeah, I think, honestly, with the level of exhaustion, Erdan's not going to care where they put him. He's probably just going to fucking chill. Because I'm over encumbered.
He doesn't even roll over.
Yeah, I'm just, however I'm laying, I'm just done.
kind of picture it like.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm picturing it, too.
Oh. Do ducks have tongues?
All right.
Yeah, ducks have tongues.
Do they?
Yeah. They're weird. But yeah.
You
they have-
learn something new every day. Yes, they do. Okay.
Yeah, they're weird looking. Don't ask me how I know.
So I figure before me and Maluram do anything, you can skip to Broth and Shen and see what they're up to.
Yeah. Broth, what are you doing?
I was probably on the ship, saw everything with Roll go on. Laughed at him. Just thinking to myself on how these orcs think. That's pretty fucking hilarious.
Right.
And then
Roll
I
a
asked him if they
perception
got
check.
Alright. Okay, what is my perception? Real quick.
You and Shannon.
Aha. Ha! Ah, I probably don't see shit. 7.
Shannon?
What do I need to roll for? Sorry, I was cooking my wife's dinner.
Perception. You cook her dinner. Make her drink some water, too.
That's right.
Hey, drink some water.
Consensual
Some
water
water.
drinking, for those who would
Hey.
like to know.
Dirty 20.
There's no
You
waterboarding.
hear a woman's voice in your head that says, you should stop the boat.
So since it's in my head, Shannon makes the logical conclusion that if I think that I'll talk back to whatever's talking to me. And I'm going to ask, how should I trust you?
You don't have to trust me. You should just stop the boat.
How do I even know who you are?
My name is the Tinker.
1 second, guys. Sorry.
Did you say the Tinker?
Yes, Tinker.
Like Tinker of Tools. Okay.
Shannon's going to kind of ponder it, and then I'm going to go and talk to, I'm going to find Roll, I think, and tell him what I just heard.
Yeah. What was it you heard?
I don't know, dude. Something just in my head was like, you should stop the ship.
Yeah,
They
we're
called
not
itself
doing
the
that.
Thinker.
The Thinker.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. It was really weird.
Does he think a lot?
While I'm having this conversation, I want to think to see if I would recognize the voice at all.
Roll
That'd be-
history.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Yeah, you don't recognize it.
So I sit there for a second, and I'm like, well, Captain, I know we're not going to stop, but why would all of a sudden would I be hearing this in my head?
I don't know. Have you gotten into any trouble lately?
Well, no, I pretty much just sleep and study.
Yeah, I feel like if I did nothing but sleep and study, I'd probably hear voices too. Maybe you should try getting out and having a life here and there.
Roll
I'm gonna sit
perception.
there. I was about to say.
15 and 3, 18.
Yeah, you hear the same woman's voice in your head say, "Stop the ship."
Be like, you listen here, you. Who are you?
I'm the tinker.
You can tinker these nuts. Nobody stops my ship.
I'll tell you this time, I don't appreciate that. Next
Most
time
people
you
don't.
won't get a warning.
What about your nuts?
I told this person to tinker my nuts.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Oh
I
no.
don't know. It popped in my head. I don't like women messing around in my brains.
Oh, buddy.
What brains?
Ouch.
Brains are in. It's the thing that you think with up here. Yours, I believe, is made out of gears.
Yeah.
Also operates your jaw. I don't. It's hard to explain.
Interesting.
Uh,
Erdan's gonna look up and see if he can hear anything, while also looking
Roll
around.
perception. With
just gotta
disadvantage.
know.
Yeah, it'll still be a disadvantage because exhaustion.
Should I roll perception as well?
Actually, still not
See if I
bad.
hear anything.
Yes.
With disadvantage, it's still 21. I rolled a nat 20 and a 17.
Ooh.
It's a little weak and staticky because you're exhausted and so weak right now, but still you hear the same woman's voice. Stop the ship.
Now, is it actually in our head?
Yes.
Oh.
I also
I'm the only
rolled
one who
a
can't
nat-
hear it.
I also rolled a nat 20.
You hear the
You
shit out
hear
of
the
it.
same voice.
Oh, Erdan's gonna be like,
oh, fuck.
Janae? Is that you? Thinking it's the ship talking
my
to him.
My name's the Tinker.
Is your first name Janae?
No, I'm a 1,000-year-old deity. Just got bored of being a god, so I wanted to revel in mortal qualms for a while. Don't worry about telling them. They won't believe you anyway.
They
So it's
never
gonna be
do.
like, what a time to not
gonna-
have Melkor.
I'm gonna make the cross, and you all see me doing it, and then I'm like, guys, we should maybe stop the ship.
Why should
Why?
we? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
The lady said that she likes me, and she wants to
What
talk to
fucking
me.
lady?
The lady in my head.
What lady in your fucking head?
Erdan is
Erdan,
going
you
to
sure
start
you
like
didn't smack?
trying to pull off his head, like the top of his head, because he is Warforged, even though he's a duck. I'm just going to see if it moves at all, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to do that like hair thing where you can move the top of your scalp, and I'm going to back and then repeat what she said to me while I'm moving it.
Would it remove? Like, you
I
can
don't
take
know.
yourself apart, but you have to do like some kind of ritual to do that, don't you? Or
It takes an hour to take myself apart, put armor
I feel
in,
like
and
you could
put it back
roll.
yeah, then you just do the
Yes.
scalp moving thing.
Perfect. And I'm going to repeat exactly what she said, that she was a deity from 1,000 years ago. Now she wants to be in mortal affairs. And then Erdan's going to be like, oh, I'm not married. We can't have an affair.
Erdan, that's not what she's talking about.
She said she wanted mortal affairs.
She wanted.
Erdan's going to look
Erdan,
down.
like,
My
Erdan,
words
you're-
were mortal qualms, not affairs. if that's what
Erden, where are you making this shit up at?
I don't know. It's in my head. But now she wants
Even
to
what
quack.
she said.
So, can I roll at a disadvantage, like, to think really hard to the point of, like, pooping myself?
Excuse
to see if I
me,
can hear this?
Mr. Duck. What is your story?
I'm a duck.
I can see that through your eyes, but how did you become a duck?
You can see through my eyes.
I mean, I can read your mind, so.
As soon as
Guys,
she says that,
She
then
can
I
read
hear
my
it.
mind.
Paul's gonna plug his ears and.
She's not talking to you right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm,
I'm picturing a
Erdan-
telepath can pick who they talk to by using their telepathy and stuff, so.
Erdan is going to... She said she can read my mind, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy. No, I'm not. It doesn't do what I thought it would. I'm just going to be like, she says she can read my mind. She's watching you, all of us. She
Sure
wants
did.
to be quacking or something with a Q. She wants to be in our quacks.
Erden, are you still talking to that weirdo that told us to stuff our ship?
Yeah,
Tell her to leave you alone. We have shit to do.
I'm kind of lonely. You guys never talk to me.
You just hang over there and talk to her then.
Tell your captain we have lots of gold.
I'm the captain now. She told me.
Tell yourself out loud we have lots of gold.
We have lots
Roll
of gold.
a insight into that. That's a 25 for persuasion.
Well, I had a nat 20.
Damn, bro.
But disadvantage is a 4 plus, I don't know, 7. Oh, that's actually really good. But that's still only like the I don't know, 11. Froll, she has lots of gold.
Who has lots of gold?
If roll that Constitution save.
I said gold.
Fucker.
Hey, you fucker, you brought her.
I feel like he would be disadvantaged because he's in distress about his leg and trying to believe that he's not
I'm gonna turn around to Erdan and be like, gold! Where? That was a nat 1.
Oh, shit.
Tell him to stop the ship now.
We need to stop the ship right now. It's
Stop
under.
the
It's
ship!
under us. It's
Stop
under
the
us.
ship!
It's under us.
I'm looking around.
Yes, Captain! Stop the ship! Stop the ship! Oh, anchors, drop them! Stop the ship! You hear the clanking of gears and
Are we pulling Peggy's ship still?
You're pulling the Jenny and Peggy's ship behind the orc ship.
That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Even being on water, when the anchor hits the ground, the ship just like.
Yeah, you hear like the brakes and the gears sliding, and you guys all fall over.
Erdan just rolls because he's already on the ground.
Ow!
I'm gonna.
Damn it!
Now he's like piled under a barrel in the corner. He's like, ow.
Ow.
As I catch myself with my one strong leg, I'm gonna look at Erdan and be like, "Where's the gold?"
Where's the gold?
Erdan, that's another 4 damage from the barrel in the fall.
Ow! Erdan, are you alright?
Ow.
I
Where's the
go over
gold?
and help Erdan up.
Yeah, I'm definitely still talking out loud when I try to communicate with her, just because Erdan doesn't have an inside voice at all.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
is saying out loud.
I
It's hard
believe
to
it.
whisper
Yeah.
with a duck beak.
His
Jenny,
inner thoughts are his outer thoughts.
where is the gold, Jenny?
You have to find the door on the beach. I don't know why I did Bruce's girl voice there, but
Yeah.
that
Okay.
happened.
I immediately run off the
Alright.
boat.
You
I
don't
run
hear
up to
this
the side
shit?
of the boat and look for the beach.
You
Oh,
don't
damn it. That's red. I don't.
Nope.
Fuck.
Erdan can hear it.
I'm
The
gonna look.
hatch is probably covered in sand by now, but it's somewhere on the beach. Just come to shore. You'll find it.
Are we?
Tell me your story.
How
Can
far are we from where I know Peggy's place is.
Three years later.
You're 20 miles from
Oh shit.
Peggy's ship
So
on
far.
the ocean, so it'd be about 4 hours, maybe 5,
Okay.
with a little bit of difference. But sailing in close to the water and turning, you're within 120 feet of the shore.
Okay. I'm gonna look over everybody and be like, guys, she said there's a door on the beach, but it may be covered by sand.
Froll's jumping off the ship and swimming to the shore to start digging.
Pretty much following him.
Is that going at the, 150 feet per turn? So that you can
90.
get to the gold as fast as possible? Oh, it was 90,
90.
wasn't it?
Yeah. 30, 30, and 30.
By the time you guys realize it, Froll is already almost to the beach. He's like walking up the shallow
See the
waters
water?
to the
You
beach.
see the water like fishtailing behind me as I'm skimming across.
Right.
Well, wait, wouldn't it duck down because of its orc leg?
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's like a high wave and a low wave.
The orc leg's just kind of getting drugged behind him, like you see skips of it because it doesn't know what it's doing.
My
Just-
toes aren't webbed on my orc leg, so...
Yeah,
I
it's like somebody
that
threw
way.
a rock and he's just bouncing across the top of the water to the shore.
skipping a rock.
Skipping a Froll.
Yep, this is happening.
I think Erdan, honestly, is going to have to stay on the ship. I don't think I can even get up and get into the water. It would just take too
Erdan,
fucking long.
you need to lay down. You've taken a beating today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You need to chill out, man.
Erdan feel because it literally says like the stress of casting this spell. Yeah, it says that like if I cast the spell unless
You
I
take
finish a long rest
1d10 necrotic damage,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yep.
per spell level. So if I cast
Yeah.
a spell level, third level spell, that's 3d10.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You really risked it for
And
the
that's
biscuit there,
just-
buddy.
You can't really
Yeah.
move, so it leaves you one option. He kind of works for all of you, but he might not give you anything because he's pretty mad at you.
Mad at who?
Oh, there's somebody on this ship, on your guys' ship in your possession, who's pretty pissed off at Erdan right now
Well,
because your next wish was supposed to be his.
Fuck me.
Oops.
Nope, he's staying in my pocket for right now. He's staying in my pocket.
Son of a bitch.
I know how pissed he
I keep
is.
wanting to call him BA instead of AV because he's a badass.
I thought he was talking about the jellyfish.
Nah, he's talking about the genie.
Oh, fuck that genie.
Yeah.
The jellyfish has no power. He's just a voice.
I love this. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jeffrey.
I don't
Pull
think
him
that's
out of
his
my
name.
pocket real quick.
Bear in mind, Froll is still swimming.
You're like, hey Jeffrey, you still there?
Let me find his name. Because I'm
George
pretty sure
Jeffrey
it's not
Johnson.
Jeffrey.
What time? Is this still like midday? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's right about noon.
Okay. So my
I
Fluby
believe.
is still active until I can't cast a spell at night without hurting myself. So I will send the Fluby with them, since she can fly.
Have it
Okay.
just follow me.
I'm going to give her the command, protect them.
Okay. Marvin
Gotta go wait.
is the jellyfish.
Marvin.
Marvin. Marvin, that's it.
That was it.
Oh,
That still an asshole, Marvin?
Yeah, he's still an asshole. You want to find out?
I mean,
Talk some more shit, you little fucker. Fucking kill
You're
my
the-
master.
I fucking
This-
love Marvin.
it
Believe
still
me, what the
stands.
fuck's wrong with
Still
you?
stands. You're in a fucking jar, and I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I get to live in this fucking ball forever. Okay?
Yep.
I'll be
Yep.
this little
Yep.
jellyfish in a fucking ball
Yep.
of glass forever.
Yep. Sucks to be you, doesn't it?
You could not be an asshole and wish me back to life.
You know what? If
I
you
could
decide
have.
not to be a dick,
That's an
For
8 on
5
persuasion,
minutes?
so I think
and why would I wish you?
it's
Excuse
trick
me.
question. I'm never a dick. I'm always a jellyfish.
And why would I bring you back?
Do jellyfishes have dicks?
Yeah, they're little jelly dicks.
That's the real question, Marvin. Why would I bring you back?
Why wouldn't you?
You got to give me a better reason than that.
Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
they
that's
do.
a pretty
and they're
good
very
reason,
long.
though.
No, it's not, because you could be evil for all I know.
I mean, I'm just Walter.
What?
Yeah,
What benefits me?
nothing. What really
Exactly.
benefits you right now? Like you're about to go fucking talk to some voice in your head that you fucking heard, but you don't listen
What
to me.
voice?
I don't think he ever
I've
heard
been a
it.
voice.
What voice?
I've been a voice in your head for fucking months now, and like you never listen to anything I say. You want to listen to this lady? She just shows up and it's like, "Hey,
What lady?
And you're like,
What are you
let's
talking
go
about?
Fucking find gold. You killed my
Marvin.
master. You've just fucking
Marvin.
listened to me babble in
Marvin.
your fucking
Marvin.
head forever.
Marvin.
And
Marvin.
no. It's my
Marvin.
turn. You asked me
Marvin.
for my opinion.
Marvin.
Now I'm giving you my opinion. Can you please stop? Like I'm trying to talk here.
And I'm kind of laughing. Okay, go ahead.
Now I don't want to say it. All right. Okay. You pissed me off. I'm gonna stop talking now. You stop talking.
Okay, when you're ready to talk again, go ahead. Put it back in my pocket.
You hear a raspberry in your head.
As they're all heading towards the beach, and I send my Fluby away, I'm gonna be like, so, Janae, you talked about affairs. How you doing?
I'm making potions in my secret laboratory.
I like secrets. Can you show me yours?
Can you send pictures on this thing?
We can try.
God.
She could blink photographic memory
And then
send them to
I'm
him.
gonna close my eyes and try to imagine, just to see. Can I roll for it, just to see what pops in my head? Okay, let's see. Of course, with disadvantage, because Oh, it's still really fucking good though. What am I rolling? I rolled a 17 and a 13, so.
Roll intelligence.
So that would be 16 total.
I feel like you know that you can't send pictures through telepathy.
I'm still gonna imagine something. I'm like, just describe yourself to me.
Oh my.
What's your ASL?
Yeah, ASL.
Well, see, I'm just a humble traveler dressed in some dusty white robes with elegant long black hair and a rope-like braid, large straw hat on my head, and my elven features are easygoing, smiley, and you really can't tell my age, so I could be whatever age you want.
Ageless. Got it. What's under your robes?
Probably my clothes.
What's under those?
Just me.
Is this all in her damn head right now?
Oh yeah. No, well, I'm saying it out loud. No one else
Okay,
can
I
hear
was
me.
about to say,
Erdan's half is out loud, but you guys can't hear her.
Yeah.
I want to look directly at Erdan and just like start tilting my head,
My
just kind of fucking dumbfounded that this robot duck is horny for this fucking thing that he's talking to in his
Voice
head.
in his head.
I'm gonna be like,
oh my god.
you sound really nice. I can picture it. I'm gonna roll to see if I can actually picture what she's saying, just for shits and giggles.
I'm heading to the beach.
Nope.
Shouldn't-
Sure. It's not even close to what she described. That's an 8 plus whatever. But in Erdan's mind, it's beautiful.
Erdan sees a purple
It's
delight.
another duck.
And it's her in a duck form. I'm like, what color are your feathers?
They're spotted. A little bit of gray, some white, a bit of green
Spotted.
on the tips. Got a white collar around my neck.
Tell me more.
Now, out of curiosity, is
When
there
I
any way
flap my
we can
wings,
tell-
I have a 4-foot wingspan. Just a normal sized duck.
Normal. Go ahead.
Out of curiosity, can we tell if Erdan's getting aroused, like any physical traits change?
Well, you realize that duck pen 15s are like 12 inches long on a normal duck, and they're kind of hooked at the end. So this is a 6-foot duck. So
Would it look mechanical though?
yeah, you probably hear
Yeah, like the sound of the old lightsabers.
And there's like this 3-foot cylindrical fucking mesh fleshy hooked deal that
Shinnon
seems
just
to
fucking
just keep
writing all this
growing.
down, looks up and sees it, turns bright fucking red, and goes right back down into her book. Instantly
Darren
starts
says, "Bro,
fucking drawing what she's seeing.
what is that coming out of your friend?"
And as soon as he says that, I'm gonna reply back to her like, "I'm full mast."
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Now, you do realize this costs money, right?
Oh shit!
Oh!
The operator didn't tell me this.
Erdan, get off the call.
There's no guarantees in life. You gotta just go with things.
I'm gonna be like,
hang up.
how much does 67 gold get me?
Oh god.
I can get you quite a ways. Things might get a bit ducky, one could say.
Yeah.
Roll. Okay.
Someone please clip that.
And as you say
Come
that,
duck
your
me.
pouch feels 67 gold lighter.
Awesome.
Oh!
And I'm
Where
gonna
are
be
we
like,
going now, Ducky?
now that I feel the weight of the gold gone, I'm gonna be like, yes, come duck
I
me.
think we broke Froll. Oh yeah, is that what you want to duck and do?
Yes.
I got a mute.
Do we go to the captain's chamber since you're the captain now?
I
Roll perception.
need someone to pull me. Orcs, friends, bring me to the captain's quarters.
The
You
one
said
that was
me?
carrying you isn't quite gone now. Yes, roll. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait, I got you. He comes and picks you up and carries you off to the captain's chamber.
Like
starts
I have a feeling
stomping.
like my duck dick is just getting slammed against the door frame because it's 3 foot
He-
tall.
He like reached underneath you, so it's like tucked into both of his
Perfect.
elbows.
Perfect.
As he's carrying you, you're kind of bouncing back and forth. So it's like when it's tucked into your waistband, it hides it, but feels good at the same time.
Yep. Accurate.
Yeah, that was a 10 on my perception, but bear in mind by this time I'm probably already on the beach, like digging through sand.
Hello, where the
Yes,
fuck
but
am I?
you still hear that voice say, "Have one of your friends take you to the captain's quarters, and we can get this started." Then you hear Erdan say, "Friends, please carry me to the captain's quarters."
Well, for a half a second, I kind of like look up and I'm like, what? What? And I'm like, oh, right, door, gold. And I just keep, I'm like hand over fist, just like taking out huge chunks of sand and throwing them behind me.
And you don't find it yet with that perception check.
Okay.
With the
Am
10,
I on-
it's...
Go ahead.
You're on the boat still, aren't you?
Mm-mm.
I think he was following
I-
Froll.
Yeah, he said earlier he was gonna swim.
You can't swim as fast as Roll, so I'd say you're probably 30 feet out from the beach now. Hollering at Roll or whatever you're doing.
Just waiting to get onto the beach to try and find this door.
Ardana's gonna be like, how much more gold do you need?
Say, what are you trying to do, Ducky?
Well, I can't do much right now. You're gonna have to do all the work.
That's okay if you have the gold.
I'm gonna yell out, Bro, find the gold. I need it.
Do I hear that?
Can I roll performance for it?
Fro, can you hear me? Fro.
What?
Your duck friend said you would front the gold for his expedition.
I'm looking for it right now. What
Well,
expedition
that
are
gold
you talking about?
won't help him right now. He said you have gold and you'd be willing to pay for
I don't have any
excursion.
gold for Erdan. I don't have any gold for Erdan.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Erdan, he has no gold for you.
He got his
We'll
cut
just do your
at the last
67 gold worth and go from there. Where were we before you rudely tucked your sword into this man's arms?
We were on our way to the captain's quarters.
Right. That's why you tucked it into his arms, isn't it?
Yes.
My bad.
It won't fit through the door. I hope you're ready.
What exactly are you going to do to...
Probably nothing. I'm weak. You have to do all the work.
You haven't even seen my face, aren't you? Aren't you moving a bit fast?
No. I have eternity.
Are you? I've been here for eternity.
Perfect. We are the perfect match. I don't grow old. You are ageless.
But you're a duck.
But I don't grow old.
How would this work? What would the people say?
Fuck them.
He's got a 3-foot boner. I don't think he cares.
Nope.
roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay.
Fuck how to kill a god. He's literally fuck how to fuck a god.
I don't care.
Erdan's back.
Come on.
This is
Melkor's back.
persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
It's with disadvantage because exhaustion. 7.
Yeah. She says, I don't believe you.
Well,
You're just trying to fuck me.
maybe. I've never had
You're
sex
trying
before.
to get me hooked, aren't you?
And in his mind, because he can't do it with no lips, he goes, "Badum." Yes, you're on the hook.
What was that?
He's
Say
not-
it one more time for me. I couldn't quite hear you.
It was a rim shot, like you will get later.
Damn.
Is this after we meet in person?
Wow.
You can come on over, literally.
Do you have a house? What's your phone number?
I have a bone number. It's 3 feet.
I don't think that's big enough. He's
Not big enough, and his
bigger
eyes just
man.
go, like wide as fuck. 3 foot's not big enough. How big are you?
The girth that counts.
Is it like throwing?
Yeah, we never mentioned that part.
Oh no.
Is it
Roll.
like a cave?
It's like a dowel rod.
Is it like throwing a stick into a cave?
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
What's a hot dog?
Erdan pictures
It's
the
a
dog
bunch
that's
of
been
parts
sitting
of a
in the sun
chicken,
for a
or
while.
perhaps a duck. If you were wondering, all ground up and shoved in a casing made out of meat. And then you cook it, and you eat it, and it's delicious. It hasn't been invented yet, but I've seen all of time, so I know that it will exist someday.
Is it better than twice chewed green onions?
If you mix the green onion in the twice chewed, in the processed meat to make the hot dog, it adds the perfect flavor.
Erdan is going to immediately try to pull out his diary and write down that recipe.
I feel like you also need to roll Constitution to see if you finish or not.
Oh, I'm probably
with disadvantage. Actually, it'd probably be advantage because you're weak. So this is something that's probably going to happen when they say that green onion makes hot dogs even better.
Okay.
Because of how much you love green onions.
Here I go.
Maybe this is where relish came from.
Maybe. What is this? Constitution?
Constitution with advantage to see if you finish this conversation or not.
Is it a Constitution check or a save? Well, it's
save.
13.
It's like where half of it happens and half of it doesn't, but you're close enough to finishing that you just fall asleep. You're like, thank you.
I'm like, and I just pass out.
Little buddy, are you okay?
Is the orc's arm sticky?
Is he sticky?
Can the orc roll to be like?
He's sleeping and wet. Can somebody help me, please?
I feel like he may need a dex save for that.
What would come out? Would it be like oil?
Yeah, I was just about to ask the same question.
DW40.
DW40.
That is a 7 for the dex save, so you slip out of his arms and just fall onto the ground. Whoops, I'm sorry. I did not mean to drop you. Are you down in the captain's quarters now?
Oh, I'm done all right.
Snoring.
In my mind, it's like, I'm done all right.
Yeah, well then, I guess you were a little shortcoming.
Now, did I hear all this happen in my head still?
Yes.
All of us
After I had you roll the perception, you heard it all.
Noted.
Can all of us that can hear her hear that?
No, only Froll.
Okay.
This is why I say don't listen around kids, people.
Right?
So yeah, Broth, I'd say probably about this time you're getting up to Froll and you see him just scooping armfuls of sand looking for this doorway to find the gold. If you want to roll perception, you can, and Froll this time perception with disadvantage since you're already blinded and frantically searching for this trapdoor.
That's an 18.
Ooh. Mine's an 18 with 3. Both rolls were 18.
Yeah, you guys probably both end up finding it about the same time as you're slapping your arms in the dirt and trying to dig, and Broth is kicking sand around. You just hear
Found it!
a thud on some wood.
Roll.
I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I'm gonna push Broth out of the way so I can open the door myself.
Okay, are you
sand?
grabbing it and opening it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a...
Guys, we really need to get rid of this fucking necklace.
Can I simultaneously get up
Wisdom
and plug him in
save,
the jaw?
and you have to beat a 24.
Oh,
Broth,
yeah.
you have to roll this as well.
With a +0. Yeah, that's possible. It's a 4.
Yeah.
Wisdom?
You...
Oh no. That's actually impossible to do.
Yeah, you guys are both now
No, I've got one
underneath
point, so I feel
the
like
potion of slow.
Potion of slow.
So, in effect, a target speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it cannot use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both.
Oh shit.
Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Fuck!
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. A creature affected by this spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends for it.
Wow.
Fuck.
So,
All right, fuck
Like
that. We're
this
going for
gas
that.
just comes out of the door as Froll opens it, and you both breathe it in, and now you're like, wow.
Fuck that going through the door. That
Can
bitch
I
is giving me
very-
something to fix it.
Can I very slowly look to see if there's gold in the bottom of this thing?
Yeah, very slowly roll perception.
Fuck that,
Perception,
I'm going
is that
in.
a wisdom thing, or is that
Yes.
intelligence?
Perception is wisdom.
Then it's with disadvantage.
I'm
Oh no, it's not. My bad. That's dexterity and 8 saving throws. So yeah, go ahead.
You said on wisdom?
Just roll your perception. I thought it was disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I was wrong. My bad.
19 plus 3, 22.
It looks like a square dark hole with a ladder going down.
I'm heading down.
Going down the ladder.
Really, really slow.
This way.
It is a 30-foot ladder, so it will take you 2 turns to get down the ladder.
Make sure you put both feet on each rung, Broth. We must take our time.
Is the Fluby up there with them?
The Fluby is with them, and her command was to protect. So I'll let you
Can
decide what they want to do.
zombies be affected by potions like that? Or are they immune to...
Well, they don't
I
breathe.
think they're immune to that.
Yeah, I'd say that she's just hovering around kind of protecting them, like...
Yeah, I don't think really.
Floating zombie style, yeah.
Yeah, they're immune to poison, so I'm assuming it's similar.
I would say that works for me, so... Alright.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything other than an elixir of zombification.
2 turns
But,
to get
like,
the fuck down there.
Dan said they can't be poisoned, and I would assume any form of a potion would be a similar effect of a poison.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah, it's ingested.
yeah.
Roll.
Yes, Broth.
It's just the 2 of us. You and I.
We
You
can make
and
it
I.
if we try.
We can get down this ladder if we try.
Just the 2 of us. You and I. I had to. This is literally just me and you.
And
This
the,
is
and the
gonna be
Fluby,
quite
too.
Interesting. And the Fluby. But we can't command the Fluby.
There's the
Yeah,
2 of us.
Fluby's just
Fluby
like
too.
hovering above this hole, waiting for us to finally get like
Yeah.
one leg down into it.
Just the 3 of us. The Fluby
Three's
too.
company.
I don't know that one.
Alright. So what do you guys on the boat want to do?
I'm sleeping.
I have a question. Oh, Shannon's not here, so never mind.
Malgarim?
What do you mean?
Shit in? Bruce?
I was gonna say, Shannon, did you follow fucking Erdan when all that was going about?
I feel like canonically it should be Bruce carrying Erdan because he's very worried about Erdan being
Yeah, I'm
as
pretty
weak
sure
as he
he went down
is.
there. He's down there taking care of
I don't know if he could
Noble
carry me.
steed, whatever can I do to help you? Please tell me how to save you. You must fly again, noble steed.
Must not die on me.
We will not go quietly into the night.
He's
We
like
will not
sitting Indian
surrender
style with
without a fight.
he's sitting Indian style with Erdan's head on his lap.
In his lap, just holding it, petting him.
So-
Don't die on me, Ducky.
I'll save you. Like,
He's sitting there, Ducky, you're the one. You make the bad time so fun.
Mallory's just in the kitchen, like hanging out.
Mallory's making dinner.
I picture the kitchen in this ship
Probably.
is like fucking massive.
Yeah.
To be able
There's
to make
probably
enough
like
food to feed
20
all these
employees in the kitchen just cooking orc food.
Yeah. We
orcs. Wow.
go scope it out.
It's literally just a bunch of shit thrown in a pot and they stir it up and they believe it's food, so they eat it.
Yeah.
If
It
they
really
believe,
doesn't
it's
matter
true.
what it is.
So yeah, I'm gonna go. And whip these guys into shape a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Teach them how to cook some real food.
Why would you cook that? They're so fluffy. We like them. We just cook the bullshit we don't need.
This tastes much better. Trust me, this tastes much better.
Oh, what's taste?
All right,
What's
Erdan.
taste? Sit down. Sit down. I got you. I'm gonna whip them up some shrimp scampions from gumbo.
Shrimp gumbo.
I didn't know we needed the meat leg. I think we sent it with the old captain.
I got you.
He's
It's
on the
okay.
beach. Shall I go get the meat leg?
Nope. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I got.
But that's just tiny little pieces of meat. It'll take forever to feed everyone on this ship.
No. Don't worry. Don't worry.
There's
I got it.
163 of us.
I got a magic.
Minus
egg, too. It's
6
okay.
that you sent into the jungle, so there's 158 of us.
I got a magic link too.
Yeah.
It's okay. Calm down.
Wait, how well do they know math? I
They
thought they were
don't.
dumb.
Obviously fairly well.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Real quick, canon. If they believe it, then it's true.
One
Love you
more
too.
pops
Good night.
up.
See you after school tomorrow.
Just
One more orc pops up, so there is 158.
Okay.
motherfucker.
Night,
Just
children.
good difficult. There's a lot of us. We all need about 80 shrimp. Can you make that many?
Yep, I got you. It's okay. I rolled a 21 on performance, so
Oh, you shrimped all over the place.
I did.
You could say we made you shrimp.
That's it.
Oh, you made me shrimp.
You made me shrimp all over.
That's funny.
That's real.
I'm gonna tell my friends about that.
You should go tell your friends about that.
Okay.
That's a
And
good
he
one.
leaves. You hear him like 3 feet away talking to another orc in the kitchen. Hey guys, I made him shrimp. Look, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's
I'm like, that's funny. He shrimped so all over the place. Do we get to eat it now?
Yeah, some of them. I'll put out some bowls and stuff for him.
Do we scoop it into the bowl? Normally we just put the food right on the table.
No, eat it from the bowl.
On the table or on the floor. Or just where we are.
Sit at the table. Sit down at the table. Tip the
Okay.
bowl. Drink it from the bowl. Drink it from the bowl.
Does a 13, do you think that would pick you up?
Me?
Yes.
My AC's 15.
He tries to grab you and pick you up to carry you to the table so they can keep eating there, and he's just for some reason not strong enough. Normally I can lift anything. How are you so heavy?
He has shrimp hands. The shrimp juice.
Yeah. I'm slippery from all the shrimp.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's the orc that just got splooged all over, so his hands are still
His hands are all
slippery. WD-40'd.
I thought this would be stickier.
I'm mechanical.
This is weird.
This is weird.
It
You
feels
sit down.
sticky.
You sit down there. I will bring food to you. Hold on.
Okay.
Be right back. I'm gonna go get the other guys. Tell them food's ready. Jesus.
Shannon, what are you doing while he's going to set up the table and help the orcs eat a bunch of shrimp?
Shannon, I'm still pretty perplexed about this whole voice in my head shit, and really confused about it and why I don't know anything, right? So I'd like to consult my grimoire that has my fiend attached to it that I have my pact boon with. And I want to directly consult this fiend to see if it knows anything about what's going on.
Okay, what do you ask your fiend? Your fiend is basically like a demon or a god, right?
So let me bring up the most accurate way, just so I can be sure I'm not screwing this up. This is
Yeah. As you go to consult your fiend, your deity, whatever it is, you see a very bright light in your mind's eye. It's almost blinding. And in this light, you see the silhouette of an angel. And you hear the voice say, "This is who I am. Your fiend is not needed here."
so. Being that I'm of celestial descent, being an Azimir, would I recognize this as something that would be like, what kind of vibe do I get? Is she like, can I tell she has a malicious intent?
You can tell it's pretty neutral. She just wants to chill and kind of do her thing. You just sense some magic. There's kind of a great deal of magic property around your genie, broth, everything you guys are doing, your ship, kind of the backstory. So she sensed it as you guys were passing and let you know that, hey, maybe you should come check me out and see what's going on.
So I'm going to ask her for her true name. Mind you, I'm not saying any of this out loud. I'm just sitting there as if I'm consulting my book.
I have no name. I am just a humble traveler. I just desire stories and objects. I would like to gave up ruling in the celestial plane in order to revel in the ways of the unpredictability of humanity. Watch it collide with the fated moments of the cosmos, just to find out the science of it all and see what would happen.
Shannon gets like a wry little
Wandered
smile
and
on her face.
sailed and traveled. Now I found this nice little hideout, and I make my potions and collect trinkets.
Shannon gets a wry little smile on her face and just thinks inside, like, completely separate away from where I believe her thoughts would be able to reach. Thinks to herself, oh, so she was kicked out then. Like, just completely
I
making
wouldn't
note of
say
everything.
I was kicked out. I just got bored. Decided to do my own thing.
Shannon says, okay. And says, so then, what is your purpose with us then?
I sensed your magic. I kind of want your boat. I also may want your duck.
Yeah, so I can't speak for Erdan because that dude's got a mind of his own. But I guarantee you we're going to fight tooth and nail for our boats.
He's like, listen,
Not
you
taking
might
my
be able to
fucking
take
boat.
Erdan, but the boats are off limits.
So, well, I can't make decisions for Erdan. So
Hold on.
So
Just one
to
second.
explain what the fiend is, I did find out it's either an archduke or an archdemon or one of the princes of hell.
Okay.
So that's who my pact boon is with.
You heard? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Let me try that again. That's a 23 hit.
Hit me?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah. She just had to
Yeah.
use a
He asked that
legendary
for a second. I was like,
resistance.
holy
If
shit.
Tinker fails a throw, she can choose to succeed instead.
Ooh.
And she missed putting her hand on her shoulder, so now it's on your shoulder, and she says, I think you should watch who you talk to.
Mommy? Sorry.
So Shannon's kind of been a little bit of explanation has been kind of feels scorned toward the rest of the Celestials, and that's why Shannon went off on the path of knowledge and ended up finding the grimoire and everything. Shannon just kind of smiles and starts writing it down. Just kind of not really ignoring what she's saying, but making sure that she writes this down so she doesn't forget anything.
Man, Erdan would be so pissed right now if he was awake. Seeing that you actually got to touch, she actually touched you and she wouldn't fucking touch me.
You just asked the wrong person for gold.
I guess so.
Shannon kind of
Yeah, you don't
Kinda
ask the
want
greedy
to-
captain.
know more specifically about this angel. And just
Come
says,
join
I'll
your
be in
friends
touch.
and find me.
Shannon says, give me a way to find you. Guide us directly to you
Join
with a
your
pillar of
friends
light.
on the beach. They found the first door.
Well,
The first door.
so Shannon kind of pauses up for a second. If you're as powerful as being able to reach into my mind, surely you'd be able to teleport us all to you. If you really wanted what you could have, what you wanted, you'd be able to take it from us, and there'd be
Roll
nothing we could do.
perception.
This is going to be a tough one. That's 17.
You feel her hand lift off of your shoulder, but you still hear her voice as loud as it's been the whole time. Come find me then.
Shannon says, all right, I'm going to start going around and collecting the main parts of our crew that are still on board and telling them what's going on.
It'd be you and Malurim, Bruce, Erdan as asleep.
I'm going to see if there's a spell that I have that I could use to get Erdan back onto his feet.
I think he has to go through 6 days of this weakened state. I don't think even remove curse will fix him because
Correct.
of the wish scroll.
Yeah, basically the wish scroll put so much stress on me that I'm done for basically 6 days.
He's like Hulk in Endgame. He's just fucked up. He's got to have Bruce Banner face. And
So I am out for the
So
count.
I'm going to approach Malurim and tell him what's going on. Tell him that I feel, even though I didn't really get a sense of it from this being that was talking in our heads, tell him that I got this sense that this thing isn't all that it appears to be. And tell him that we need to go save our friends.
Let's go.
And there's one last thing. So I can't help. You're 100% correct. I don't believe, since it put so much strain on him, that there's much I can do as far as that goes. Let me go ahead here and check my spells real fast, just to see if there's something I can do that'll give him a little bit of, give us a little bit of backup. And there is. So I have a spell, but I'm not going to cast it until later.
okay. So you and Malurim are going to the shore to help your friends?
Yep.
Okay. Erdan will be acting as his flooby, and the rest are going to the shore. I'd say by the time they get there and see you guys very, very slowly walking down this ladder, 1 foot at a time, until both feet are on the rungs, until you're ready to take the next step. And they walk up and, what are you guys doing? And it kind of wears off and you're, oh, shit, I don't know what we're doing.
Roll, did you feel slow for a second?
What?
He's still going.
What?
I feel like even though
just-
the effect wore off, as I'm trying to like
roll
get my
wisdom
one.
saves. Well, that won't matter. We're gonna say it wears off because you can't beat the wisdom save.
They're done
Okay.
forever.
You are slow
Right.
for the rest of eternity.
Yeah. It even. Did you say it did wear off then?
Yes.
Froll's still operating fairly slow because of this one, like beefy leg and my other fourth of a shoe sole that's
Oh,
extended.
yeah.
I'm just gonna look. I notice that?
So I still really haven't felt like the effect
Pearl's
wore
legs,
off.
definitely.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at him and go, well, I guess that'll make you think twice before saying something to an orc.
I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
There
And then I'm
goes
gonna
my
start
tail
walking
again.
away. Like, what
Froll
the
would
fuck
never
are we
lie.
doing down here? Keep walking.
Do I hit the bottom of the
Kinda-
ladder yet?
You go down a ladder, takes about 10 seconds now, if that. You come onto like a cobblestone path that has that old style, almost adobe mortar between some smoothed off cobblestones from walking on it, lined with smaller river rock. You can clearly
Oh, it
tell it's a
reminds me of my
path, and it
master's place.
comes up to a bigger metal door. It has 2 bars across the middle of it with a big circle in the center with 4 equal sections in a circle.
Is there a handle?
Can I touch one of the circles?
Yeah, roll perception.
So it's gonna be like, bro, no, don't do it.
Dirty 20?
Blue, red, green, yellow. You see some lights go off
I hurry
in
up
front
and
of you.
I touch them in that order. Red,
What
red,
order
blue,
was
green,
it?
yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow.
And a gas sprays out.
Fuck!
Broth is now suspended in the air against the ceiling, just floating there as you have been hit with the levitate spell, and you cannot beat a DC 24 save. This one, unfortunately, lasts a little bit longer. This lasts for 10 minutes.
Sitting there. Peralta's sitting there, and he's like, yeah.
Just floating against the ceiling.
Pro, like, laughing my ass off. I feel like I extend my arm out to catch myself and end up hitting another spot on the door. Just
Fuck you, Pearl. Get me down. Where's Shannon?
Ross, what are you doing up there?
I don't know.
Would you like to roll my die? We might find an effect to counter effect this.
Just get Shannon.
Shannon who?
Shannon
is right behind you, so.
Shannon. Please.
So you just said I'm right behind him, yeah?
Yeah. You guys did make it to the hole as their slowness wore off.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
Let me look.
As he starts talking, I'm going to turn around and be like, oh, God, damn it.
I don't have... yes, I do.
Can you get me down? Oh, this is going to hurt. Can you get me down?
I mean, I could. What happened?
I fucked up on Simon Says.
Clearly.
Shannon kind of smiles.
Hey, Mallory.
Wait, what?
What?
What happened?
What?
Greasy, buttery shrimp.
Asshole.
It happens.
5 pounds of it.
Damn it.
You hear like the really fast bubble popping?
I just fall on the floor because my leg falls off. Fucker.
Great voice in the sky. I'd like to know if he can move while he's suspended in the air. Like, if we were to throw a rope over him and pull him, would he be able to move with it?
He can't really. It doesn't say that he can direct himself. The target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target, which must remain within the spell's range. So he can move up to 20 feet.
Can I move 20 feet
his
down?
Turn.
I'm going to look
at You can push off of the ceiling and like crash into the floor. You won't take fall damage, but you'll just hit the floor and kind of be stuck there face down. Like.
Then he can dispel it for me. Score.
I'm gonna look at Shannon and be like, Shannon, he's floating. Yes, that's a problem. But could we fix my leg?
Shut up, Pearl. That's your fault.
I want to look.
Yes, this is your fault too,
real
bro.
Quick, just mildly confused, not realizing anything's wrong because he gained a couple inches in his boot, right?
He has one orc leg and
my pant
yes, a
leg
couple
ripped.
inches in his boot. We'll call it that.
I picture Froll is one of those pirates that wears like super, super tight black jeans, but like a big, massive fucking coat.
So Shannon's kind of like. So
no,
how
you
exactly
probably wouldn't see his feet then. You just hear him stomping around, kind of. I'm picturing like he can't really lift his legs, so he just kind of waddle stomps.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would it sound like he's dragging his foot everywhere he goes?
The one, yes, but the other one's like.
My shoe sole's now like 4 inches tall.
So Shannon's gonna ask how he got himself in this predicament.
Well, apparently, when you tell those orcs something is true and they believe it, it becomes quite real.
And then just kind of thinks about it for a second and is like, "You're not gonna like this, but there's not much I can do besides amputate it."
Yeah, broth. So you wanted to be dispelled, right?
As I'm laying on the ground from pushing off.
Sorry. That was good.
Well, you don't want to be twins?
So, how high up off the ground right now is
It's like a 12-foot ceiling.
How hurt would he get if I just dispelled his magic right now?
Oh, he's on the
1d6.
ground now.
No, I
He did
pushed
push
off the
himself
ceiling
down,
and went
so
to the
he's
ground.
just face first into the ground. Because he can't like turn himself or rotate or anything. He can just make himself go a direction.
So Shinden's gonna look up and be
No,
like, "Well,
Broth's-
I can't dispel
Broth's
the
already
magic
on the
from up
ground.
there."
He pushed off the ceiling.
Oh, so he's okay. Shinden
Yeah.
just snaps her fingers then, and the magic's dispelled.
Okay, Roth,
Sweet.
you're no longer cursed by the levitate spell.
I immediately run back up and hit the button and watch it.
Roll
Like-
perception.
All right, hold on.
Are you hitting the same button?
17.
Blue, red, green, yellow. You watch the patterns appear on there, and it goes and ding, 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 and it is.
Blue, red, green,
Doing-
yellow.
It gives some bells, ding, 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 and then
Boom.
it flashes all 4 colors. And roll perception.
Oh, fuck. Another 17.
Yellow, yellow, blue, red, green, and it
Yellow, yellow,
flashes
blue,
again.
red, green.
It does its little bells, bing, ding, 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 and
Store's
roll
fucking
perception.
18.
Green, yellow, red, red, blue, green. It flashes some more colors, and now go ahead.
Red, red, green,
Eh.
blue, yellow.
And it sprays out another puff of gas, and you float back up to the ceiling. Can anybody beat a 24?
Don't feel bad because
Wisdom save.
I didn't get the last one either.
Beat a 24 with what?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save? Oh, hell no.
Erdan could, but he's not there, so.
Hell no. You know the funniest part? Even with a +0, York could.
So you want to?
Damn
What number do we got to beat?
A
24 on wisdom.
I have my max wisdom that I can roll is 25.
Okay.
Do you have any abilities or feats that would
Roll a
add to that?
wisdom save.
Let me check real quick. I don't think I do.
Just something to look at.
You have the
I just-
power of Smalak with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people are going to be floating for about 10 minutes, and you guys are going to have to wait, take some damage as you fall.
Pushing to the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this with a physical dice. Hold on, just 1 second. I'm getting chunky, boys. I haven't used a physical dice in a while, so thankfully I have them in an easy to reach spot.
Get a 23.
Okay. I cannot even fucking joke about this. How do I fucking rotate my camera? Probably wouldn't matter if I have a digital background on. It's a nat 20.
Nice.
Shannon
Yeah.
does not float up to the ceiling.
Shannon's still on her pillow floating. So I'm still floating, and I'm kind of making jokes about it being a little bit of an ass. Kind of being like, huh, so this is what floating's like.
Obviously, you've
Shannon.
never floated before, have you?
We all float down here.
I'm gonna look. Well, all but one.
Yeah. True.
I'm gonna look down at Shannon.
Floating?
I'm
What
gonna
do
be
you
like,
mean?
Shannon, there's gold on the other side of the door. Get me down from here.
What do you want to do, Shannon? You saw Broth
she-
push the buttons and kind of would know that there's some kind of code you have to do here.
I want to investigate it because now I came down here and Broth was floating, and now I'm just sitting here and everybody else is floating except for me. So I want to know if there's this is obviously a mechanism, but if I can defeat the mechanism without having to play its game.
Roll investigation.
Shannon fancies herself as pretty smart.
Like, just pull the damn handle.
Oh, I got a +7 on investigation. That's 18.
It looks like any way to get into this would be on the back of it, which is mounted to the door from the other side. So to get through, you're probably going to have to play its game.
And there's no gaps around the door or anything like
Thousands
that?
of years. You think I didn't think of that? Foolish ass here.
So I'm looking at the door. Are there any cracks in the door?
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking really hard how fucked up this is. Fucking stupid. Fucking goddamn. Fucking games. Fuck this.
I did have something that would have
He
helped.
doesn't like flying much, does he?
Nah, not really.
You just push the
Stuck
button.
up
It'll
here.
give you a code if you can remember it, and you can get past here.
Fucking up
Shannon-
here, stuck again.
Shannon's face goes very flat and is kind of sitting there and looks at Broth and says, "The nice lady's trying to speak to me. Can you give me just 1 second? And I would love to get you guys down from there."
Tell that lady to fuck herself and let me down. I'm tired of being stuck.
Shannon just kind
Tired
of
of it.
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
she can hear
Broth?
what you're saying.
You hear a voice. You hear the voice in your head say 1, 2, or 3.
2.
You now permanently, until somebody removes the curse or uses a wish spell, have disadvantage on all saving throws.
Oh.
You have been given the curse of the Ghost King.
Fucking cunt.
Would you like another?
I don't know. Do you
More
want
for
to
you
keep
to choose
going?
from.
I'm already fucked anyway. So what's the point? Add another.
You should feel
Go
lucky
ahead.
that I can't kill
Shannon-
you.
Shannon looks up directly at Broth
Fucking
and says,
you
"Broth,
and
shut the fuck
everyone
up."
else on this fucking planet, okay? You and every other
You
motherfucker
die,
that wants me
I
dead.
die as well, so I can't.
Well, guess
do-
what? Guess what? Put another curse on me or remove the one I have, or I'll just fucking off myself right now. How about that?
Out
Could
of-
she do a curse of
Okay,
thought?
Hold on.
Out of character.
I'm going to do this. Broth, I want you to open your Google
All right.
and type in the word animal.
Oh.
Now, while he's doing that, you said that she said that if he dies, she dies?
That's what she said.
Okay. I want to make sure I heard that correctly.
That's probably the best usage of
All
that's what
right.
she said since the early 2000s.
What is the first animal picture that pops up when you click on images?
I'm kind of curious what mine would be.
It's the little white fox thing.
You are now that animal.
Oh, fuck. Well, now you're fucked. Congratulations.
As you fall out of the sky, and take 3 damage. You are a little white fox. You can't talk. I would look up a fox's hit points for D&D 5e. Is there anything else you'd like to say about me being a what was that word you used? See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, you want to hear it again? Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, look at yourself. How much further would you like to go? I could turn you into something not living.
I'm gonna turn
Then
around
we're
to
all
Shannon.
fucked at that point, aren't we?
Into a newt.
No, I can turn you back. It's just if you don't want to behave, then I won't.
I got better.
Don't want to behave.
Waiting for it.
First, you stick me on a fucking ceiling. Okay?
I didn't do that.
You stick me.
into the colors.
You have a
That's your
spell
own fault.
that has fuck you and your goddamn Simon Says bullshit, okay?
It's called a trap, sir. It's called a trap.
Is Broth saying any of this out
Fuck
loud?
off.
Everything Broth says is out loud, but her voice is only in his head.
Fuck
Shannon,
off,
you-
okay?
We didn't
Would you
technically
really
hear
like
her
me to
say-
fuck off?
You know what?
Just
I'm gonna
sitting
go.
there
Fuck
guessing with
this.
how this.
Fuck this. You know what? You want to be like that? You want to turn me into a fox? I'm gonna start walking out the cave.
Except since Broth is a fox, all you guys hear is.
I was gonna say, yeah, he doesn't actually talk.
and the little yipping.
We
Start
just see him
walking
turn
out.
into a fox.
Because I'm just like, this isn't worth it. It's not. This lady's not worth it. I'm out. Bye. I'm going back to the ship. I don't care.
Can you swim now? You might want to check that
Sure
out.
can.
D&D Beyond.
Sure can. I bet you I can.
Oh no, man! D&D's pretty unforgiving. If you're a land animal, you generally don't have much for swim speed.
Yep. And especially with ocean currents and you being the size of a fennec fox, you're tiny.
Actually says that foxes will swim in seawater in real life, so I'm just gonna leave that one there.
He's not very big, is
Oh, no. So if this is correct and we're going off the fox hit points, I'm knocked out.
Yeah, and you have disadvantage on all saving throws.
Yep.
Well, hell.
Well, I
None
hope
of
she's
that
happy.
happened then.
Yep.
he? Shannon
So
very
I'm
quickly
knocked out on the
realizing
floor.
the depth of this situation, casts remove curse on fucking Broth and tells him to quit arguing with something that's a celestial, and removes his curse
Well,
of
I
being
was
a
gonna
fox.
say technically, so when your HP changes like that, if you were at like 2 HP, your max points drop.
As
but
you
HP
go
had
to, yeah, does it work like that for true polymorph, or is he actually a fox now?
True polymorph? I'll have to read it. I don't think I've used that spell before.
I'm pretty
And
sure true
Shannon,
polymorph.
unfortunately, you wasted your remove curse spell. These curses may only be removed by the wish spell or by the tinker. If you'd play nice, I'd turn you back into yourself, but you just want to be an asshole.
I'm knocked out, so I probably don't even hear that.
I don't think you are. So,
They have 2 HP.
okay.
well,
But
then you would just be at 2.
you would just be at 2.
But
Also,
if I fell
but if you hit to 0,
and took 3,
if you hit to 0, the spell, the true polymorph goes away. But if it's a curse, then you're just unconscious.
The true polymorph was just a spell, so that would
Okay.
go away. You're just laying there on the floor.
So you're broth
You'd
again.
probably feel pretty hurt since you died as the fox, but came back as broth. You'd psychologically think you were hurt, but you're not really.
and you do realize if you killed me, we'd all be fucked right now.
You did realize technically all we need is your blood, right?
Fuck you, DDs.
I was trying to be nice and give you guys a shot here, and you guys want to call me a cunt and fight me and stuff.
Erden gave you
I
a
was
fox.
the
Into
only
a
one that
simple
called you
puzzle.
that. I was
I
the only
know,
one
and
that
that's
called
why
you
I
that.
turned you
Don't
into a
bring the
fox
rest of
and
them
threw
in
you at the
here.
floor. And
Don't bring the rest of these fucking old whatever the fuck miscellaneous crew that we have together. You turned me into a fox. You stuck me to a ceiling. Would you just please let us in if you want to talk to us?
you
I
simply had
don't
to
want to do any
remember
more
6
puzzles.
colors in a row. 6
I
Bro,
don't
colors.
want to do any more
As I
puzzles.
hear,
I'm
as
done
I
with
hear
this
Brock
shit.
bitching about
I'm
doing
over it.
puzzles, I'm gonna go hit
Froll
the
just
button.
wants to be a pirate, but you know we're doing this, so
I'm over this.
Pearl's like,
that's
shut up, woman.
unfortunate.
You don't know me. I'm gonna push the button.
Over this. I'm still arguing.
Roll perception.
Fucking puzzle. Fucking turn me into a fucking fox.
That is an 11.
Green, yellow, red, blue, green. It goes really fast. You barely see it. Good luck.
Green, yellow, red, blue, green.
Surprisingly, you hit it. You hear a bunch of gears clacking and rolling, and you watch the 2 sidebars slide out of the circle in the center, and it kind of recesses into the door, and it lifts up.
I'm gonna
And you
turn
guys are
back
now
I'm gonna turn back to Broth and
into a
wink
room.
and be like, Broth,
For all, I
sometimes
swear to God, if you say anything, I'll come over there and gut you.
sometimes
be
you just
quiet
gotta
about
do
it.
rogue shit.
That wasn't that hard, was it, Broth? Just
I'm
had
gonna
to
turn
pay
and start
attention a
walking
little
into
bit.
the room.
Broth's eye is furiously twitching at the moment.
As you watch the door open and you see Froll start to crawl in there, he gets about a step in the door and has to start climbing over crates that are piled in front of this door, and it will be difficult terrain for entering into the room.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and Broth, Shannon, this way.
And just kind of confused by everything that's going on. Obviously, after not hearing what was going on in Broth's head, she kind of just shrugs her shoulders and starts following Froll.
Froll, the gold is in the bag by the chair.
Yes, I'm going to get it.
Roll perception to see if you see the chair.
Even though he doesn't want to, Broth starts moving that way.
15 and 3 for 18.
You definitely see a ragged looking leather bag sitting next to a big comfortable chair. It's kind of open on the floor.
Can I like peer down and see if I can see into the bag?
Yeah, roll investigation on the bag.
What wouldn't Broth do, remember?
Yeah, we're getting there. It's
Would be a
14
good
flat.
thing to think about. Yeah, you see darkness. There might be a couple sparkles in there. You know, kind of like peering into the void. Almost like peering into deep space.
I'm going to pull out. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I'm going to pull out my fishing rod. Or I guess it would just be my tackle set. I don't have a tackle set. All I have is a fishing rod. How fucking convenient is that? No, it's a fishing bow. Never mind. It's neither one. can I? Because Sproul knows about these things, and he knows that I don't want to just pick it up. But I'm trying to open
Bullshit. Flip a coin. What wouldn't Broth do?
Broth wouldn't flip a coin.
it.
No, Broth would just grab
would
it.
definitely stick his hand in the bag.
Yeah, so you should just do that since you need the gold.
That's why I'm not. No, I want the gold. I don't want the curse of the gold.
You already have
I'm
the
going
curse of the gold.
to. I'm going to pull out my rusty dagger. The junk one. And I'm going to just take the tip of it and kind of like open the little bag. Is it a little bag or a big bag?
Like a shoulder bag, and it's laying on the ground. It's already open.
A satchel. Oh, it's
A
already
man
open.
purse.
Yeah. You see that blackness, almost deep space look with the sparkles inside it as you lean over to look in the bag.
And I'm gonna put like half of the blade in and then pull it back out.
Roll a d20 and heads or tails.
5 and tails.
Oh no.
Your AC permanently decreases by 2.
Fuck.
You
My
got
AC
the
or the
curse
dagger's
of
AC?
protection. Your AC. You pulled out the talisman of protection from the bag of questionable items. And
Ooh, I
it
wanna
is up to the tinker whether it is a blessing or a curse. And since you badmouthed the tinker while you were still on the boat and offended her, she cursed you with an AC decrease of 2.
But I have a talisman.
Yes.
That fucks your AC.
But I have a talisman.
Goddamn, bro. And be like, bro, what is that?
Oh, hold on. Roll a d6.
I seem to have found a necklace. There's a 2.
Says each talisman within this bag presented on scraps of quality magic paper represent a small blessing or minor curse. They cannot be invoked unless in the presence of a tinker or the tinker, which you are. Once a speaker invokes the word on the paper burns up, bestowing both the talisman's blessing and curse on the speaker. I should have read that first. Okay. My bad, I fucked up.
Where'd you get
So
it
it is
from?
not permanent. It is for 15 days.
That's still a long time.
So -2 for 15 days.
One day
Airbnb
takes
fucked up.
3 sessions, so we effed.
45 days.
Yeah.
Looked up on the typing here. It says on an even number, its blessing is triggered. Oh, nope. That's how you do it. It's not. So you rolled a 2 for your d6. Oh, I fucked up again. Your AC by 2 until your next long rest,
Going crazy.
or the 15th day.
Can you say that again?
On an
Somebody's
even
mic
number,
was bad.
its blessing is triggered. On an odd number, its curse takes effect. So your AC is increased by 2 for the next 15 days.
Okay.
That was not a coin one. I didn't read it. That was my fault. I should have.
Bro, where'd you get that from?
Bro's gonna turn around and be like, I got a necklace, guys.
Where'd you get it from?
I'm gonna put it
A
on.
piece of paper, and as you read it, it comes up in your hand, and you get +2 to your AC for 15 days.
Where'd you get the paper?
Paper? I have no paper. I have a necklace.
Where'd you get that?
Out of the bag.
What bag?
This bag. And I'm gonna pick it up and hold it out to him.
I'm gonna walk over and jam my arm as far as I can in there.
You get
Roll a
something
d20.
Suck it. Hey, there's
10.
son of a bitch.
Pull out a piece of paper that describes a talisman of strength. Roll a d6.
4.
Your strength score increases by +2.
Erdan needs that.
Oops.
Cannot go above a
Needs all of
24.
them.
There we go.
I'm gonna look over and be interested in. Hey, what's in the bag?
Kenan very strongly cautions Malurim to be careful reaching into random bags.
Hey, hold on, I got this. I'm gonna go up and look in the bag.
Kenan puts her palm over her face and goes,
I got
Is
this.
this,
I got
is this
this.
a custom item?
The background won't show it because it's white. It's like, no.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
In
I'm
my
going to.
wonderful new book.
Nice.
I'm gonna add mine in as a custom item.
I just have it written down at the moment.
nice. I like it.
And yeah, I'm gonna.
Can I whisper to the tinker real quick and be like, "This your bag?"
Maybe. Why don't you reach in and find out?
Well, I did.
Do it again.
Hold on. I want to reach in first.
Before
That's a-
Malurim reaches in, I'm gonna shake it.
23
Like-
on persuasion, broth.
Like
Now
he's
you're in.
throwing a raffle.
A raffle. Woo!
Roll a
Alex.
d20 if you're reaching in the bag.
10.
So same one that Broth just rolled. Roll a d6.
Oh god. 1.
Your strength score decreases by 2.
And I'm guessing I need to roll another d20, don't I?
I'm not the only weakling.
You reach in the bag again.
I kind of have to with a 23.
You can't beat that with a, what is it, insight?
I can try. Let's see.
It's the best part about D&D.
Nope. So
Yeah,
I'm reaching
and,
in the bag.
Roll a d20.
That's a 7.
Roll a
I'd be
d6.
like- Good thought. Get something for Erdan, bro.
That is a 2.
You have a +2 to all strength and dexterity saving throws, but you still have disadvantage on them.
Can you please remove that? And I
What do you
swear to
think
God,
this
I swear I won't say anything else badmouth about you.
No,
Please.
no. It's gonna take a little more than that, like gold maybe. You can pay me.
Right. Go.
Let it release
Of course. You let us down here with the false promise of gold so you could get gold.
You
What are
said
you
there's
truly
gold
after
down
at
here,
the
right?
moment?
There was no false promise. There's definitely gold down here. I just
Yeah,
never said
bro.
I'd tell you where it was.
Yeah, Erdan's.
Okay, that's fine. But what
Yeah.
are you after?
Did you bring the duck with you?
No, he's up on the boat sleeping because he exhausted himself and he can sleep. He deserves it.
I literally said there were 2 things I was interested: the duck and the
I
bag.
didn't. Okay, hold on.
To be fair, that
I
was
didn't
not to
hear
him.
you for one.
That was to
I
Shannon.
didn't hear you until I got here. So
Oh,
you
fuck,
have to
that
give
was
me
to
the
the little
benefit of
one,
the
wasn't
doubt.
it? Son of a bitch.
Yes, it was. It was not to me. So I did
If
not
they're
hear
talking
you.
about Erdan, I'm gonna pipe up and be like, Miss Angel Lady thing, why don't you just wake up Erdan and Ask him to come
This
down
is
here.
getting exhausting, and she's gonna and grunt and kind of release her invisibility spell, and she is sitting in the chair watching you guys reach in and out of this bag, literally
What's up?
less than 5 feet from you.
Hello, quick question.
What? Oh,
You said Erdan and my boat?
Your boat, his boat, their boat. Whose boat is it really?
It's my boat, and it's not for sale.
I'm not trying to buy your boat.
What do you want with my boat?
What? Who said anything about your boat?
You said you wanted two things. You wanted the duck and the boat.
Said I wanted the duck and the leg, and you left the duck on the.
What
The
leg?
leg is here.
No,
You mentioned leg.
you can't have the crustacean can.
No. Can't have my leg.
No, that's not up
Is it
for
really
debate.
your leg, though? I mean, it came from a tree. Wouldn't it be that tree's branch?
That he carved and made, or
Girl's
whoever.
like, you know, Meliarim, she has a point there.
Erdan, shut up.
Erdan ain't here.
That was for all.
Roll. Quiet.
You fucking call me that name again.
I did. Something
Pearl's
fucking.
gonna start smashing open these crates looking for the gold.
That's on
Stop.
him.
I
I'm
don't
not a
like
part
it
of
when people are reckless with my things.
Cast
Yeah,
levitation on him then.
Said there's,
Because he's
you
not
said
gonna
there's gold
stop.
down here.
You
You
better
said
cast
there's gold down
levitation
here.
on him. He's not gonna stop.
I'm gonna smash another one.
I'm telling you.
As you smash that crate, she turns you into a crate.
Fuck.
Well, already then. What do you want with the crustacean
Shannon,
can?
Shannon,
I
uncrate
just
me.
like to collect magic trinkets, and it's not something I've seen before in my thousands of years of existence.
He kind of needs it to walk, and we need it for subsistence. So
I could give him another wooden leg. I have plenty.
yeah, but it's not that one.
They're not magic.
I like.
Exactly.
I'd like to keep mine.
What if you had a magical leg? Would you give it up?
Shannon's sitting here listening to all
the rest
this.
of me is magic as well.
But that's the thing, though. Put
get a
yourself in
magic-
his position real quick. Put
You were
yourself
gonna
in
say
his
shoes,
position.
but he only has one.
But put yourself in his position. He's been attached to
You
that
can
leg
say
for
it.
a
Just say
while
shoes.
now.
It's okay.
It's a leg.
Yes, but I want to put myself in his shoes. That's why I want his leg.
Oh God. Yeah, but
Shannon's
do
hearing all this
you
and
understand the
chimes in with-
concept?
Shannon chimes in with, couldn't you just make your own leg if you're so powerful?
Oh, I'm gonna.
I mean, I have the
to
equipment. I might eventually be able to copy it, but I need some kind of blueprint to go off of.
Bro,
Question.
I'm
Question.
gonna-
Question for you then. You said you need a blueprint.
Take an orc.
How long would it take you to make a blueprint?
Don't know. I've never seen this kind of magic before.
Roth, give her an orc.
Give her a what?
Orc. Give her an orc.
Or that's not the same thing.
Give her
I don't fucking care.
the other leg.
Hold on.
Give her
What
the
are you
meat
willing
leg.
to offer
Give her
though
the meat leg. Give her the meat
for
leg.
his said
the orc meat leg.
leg? Because he's really attached to that, so it's going to be really hard to get it away from him.
Get it?
Give her
He's
the
attached.
orc. Yeah,
Attached.
Yeah.
Give her the orc meat leg.
We don't have it, baby.
She did.
Anyways, I'm trying to hear what she says real quick. Because she says she can create things. I have a pistol I want modified.
I mean, that might take a while, and you'd have to pay me.
Now hold on, you're the one though that wants to make a blueprint of his leg.
I'm just trying to collect scraps and trinkets and make magic shit and hang out by myself.
I know what you're trying to do, but you're trying to make money off of his leg so you can benefit from it by charging us. Not happening. You want the leg. We have something you want. You need to offer equal. You can't fucking charge us to make a blueprint.
As they're going back and forth arguing,
I
I'm
could
gonna
let you
like.
float against the ceiling forever if you want. That
Are
could
we
be
really
fun, too.
gonna resort to that again?
I mean, I can kind of do what I want. You're in my hideout.
Now I understand that,
else
but
I
you were
can
the one
do
that
it. It
also
could be
invited
fun.
us in here.
I just
That's-
asked you to come. You made your own choice to. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. If you want to see it, you might like it.
No, I don't. No,
Sensitive.
no,
It won't hurt you much. Might hurt your
Yeah,
friends. But it won't
much.
hurt you.
Yeah, how about not? How
Oh,
about we say
come
we did,
on.
but we didn't?
It'll be fun.
No,
I like it. I promise.
I'm all good.
She goes
pretty
really
sure my
sweet and
mistress would
innocent
kill
and
you.
says, "Please."
Nope, pretty sure my mistress would kill you.
Bro, I'm gonna.
She doesn't
You
have
better
to
go
know.
talk to her. You better go talk to her.
Who's she? She Meredith?
Yes.
Let me go ask her.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, fuck.
About 10 seconds later, you hear the voice in your head. She said it'd be okay if you'd like to see what else I can do.
Well, I didn't hear it, so it doesn't count.
As he backpedals.
Stubborn as ever.
I didn't
As you
hear her
watch
say it.
this deity kind of looks like can't really tell how old she is, like we said, but she reaches into a little pouch on her side and pulls out this powder and blows it in your face. And roll a dex save.
Don't I have a plus to that? But I'm also at
You're at disadvantage on all saving throws, so it's a +2, but disadvantage.
Fuck.
You have to beat a 24.
Yeah, that's not fucking happening.
Do you want to roll
Wait,
the D4,
wait,
or do you want me to roll the D4?
Wait. Almost. I'll fucking roll it.
It's gonna be fun.
4.
Roll a D6.
I did roll a d6. I got 4.
Okay. You're supposed to roll a D4 first, but now
Oh,
we'll
I'm
take
sorry.
4 for your D6. Roll a D4 again.
3.
You are now a were-rat for 3 hours.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Where's Bjork when you need him?
Hell
He
yeah.
fucking was
Yeah,
that.
yeah, all right. Yo,
Isn't
can I
that
like
fun?
rattle myself as a crate here and just kind of think out loud? I've got a fairly rare magical item that I could show you if you'll just change me back out of a box.
Bro,
Will you let me keep it? I really like magic items. If you give it to me, I'll turn you back into yourself.
Well, I can't give you this item. I can let you see it. It's pretty fun. It's like a game.
What is it exactly?
It's just a game. Fun. Have you ever played Yahtzee?
Not in this dimension.
You're bringing that out.
I don't know if I'm interested in Yahtzee. What else might you have?
I told her to turn me back, and I'll give her a fucking goddamn jellyfish and a spear that I don't want.
You're gonna give away Marvin?
What did I turn you into? I'm sorry. It's a lot
Fucking
going on.
rat.
A were-rat.
Oh, yeah. You're a were-rat. You're probably very angry and trying to bite everyone around you right now. You might need to look up the stats of a were-rat.
I love it.
If you haven't played Yahtzee, have you played Bunko?
No?
Shut the box.
I haven't. What box needs shut?
Left, center, right. Sparkle. Quicks. Beat that. Tinsy. These are all fine games involving the magical item that I have.
So do I actually have the stats of the were-rat?
Yes. For 3 hours,
I
you
turn-
are a were-rat.
Then I turn back into humanoid form. One of their traits,
Hey, go check
shape
this
changer.
potion.
If I have the traits of them, it's called shape changer. The were-rat can use this action to polymorph into a rat humanoid hybrid or a giant rat or back into its true form, which is humanoid.
You're giving a lot of thought into this. I'm just a fucking box.
You have to beat a DC 12 con save with disadvantage, or somebody has to do remove curse on you.
All right, hold on.
Well,
A DC 12 dex?
With disadvantage, con.
Okay. But I have a +2 to it, too.
You still have disadvantage.
I know. So, okay. So the first one, that's 12 altogether. And then the second one is a 17.
Yeah, you make it back to human form. Probably pretty painful. I'd say your body probably hurts a lot from your bones growing that fast.
I take Marvin out of my
And-
pocket. Here, Marvin, you can annoy someone else. And I give it to her and go, here you go. Here's a magical item you can have fun with.
It's not really magic. He's just trapped.
Yeah, well, have fun.
What's your name? Marvin. Fuck this guy. Killed my boss. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
you, your boss
unfortunate.
tried to take me in a bag.
Fuck you. You killed my friend. You're the only person I ever fucking cared about. And you fucking killed him.
You know what? I tried, and you just called me a dick the entire time. So,
Yeah, because
I
you're
tried.
a dick. Like, what do you
I
want me to
tried
do?
defriending
Not
you.
call you a
I
dick
tried
when you're
defriending
clearly being a dick?
I tried
I'm
to
gonna
friend
look at
you.
her.
Killed
And,
my boss.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, the jellyfish has a point.
How do you
Fuck
look
you,
at her?
Pearl.
You're a box.
I'm gonna think to her.
Oh, okay.
The box actually just rattles a little bit
Yeah,
when I
it's
talk.
I think on that
I was
note,
like, found
we're
you. Oh, I
going
wanted
to
to
end
scream at him
tonight's
one more
session.
time.
Oh, I gotta do another session as a box.
You're
Yeah, at least
stuck
have
as a
to open a
box.
session
Hey,
as a
hey.
box.
Now you know how Broth feels being stuck in fucking being captured.
Or
Hey.
I might just have you guys carry me to holding and ride out the rest of this trip in the cellar.
Hey, Froll, would you say your dick is in a box?
It is. It is.
All
So
right.
much
Perfect
so that it's
Christmas
actually
present.
become the box.
It's
Oh
my
my
dick in a
God.
box.
With that, we will end tonight's session. Join us Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And then again Sunday. We will let you know for sure on Thursday if Sunday's going to happen. Like I said, I'm going to try to get out early from the wedding. So tune in Thursday for Secrets of Eldruma. And Sunday for Pirates Again with Anthony as the DM. Also, check out our merch store, laughoutloud.com. And as always, be kind to each other. Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Love each other, but most importantly, love yourselves. Have a good night, and fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck you.
Fuck cancer.